baby. He is just focused on Sam. Keep calling Goose or come let him see you. Sam! Couch, Sam, couch. Rowie was trying to come out too. All right. Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream for the new player experience. Don't know how long we will be here today. It's just going to depend on how much there is for us to do. But whatever there is for us to do, we will do all the things. So let's just get right to it. And then we will hop over to my main account real briefly to I think we grabbed that. We'll hop over. Sorry, with your pencil tuck. He's like, yo, yo, yo. And I'm like, what up? But I didn't say anything out loud. What up, Witch? Anywho, we will go and scope out the main account real quick to see what our next Grand Arena opponent's going to look like. And then we will quite possibly go to the old Marvel Strike Force. Ooh. I feel like that's a good deal. Oh, whoa, hello. We just earned a bunch of stuff right there. Wowzers. Okay. All right. So what all just happened here? Okay. So get 5 character name power up with gear 5. Okay. So we knocked out several quests. Donate 10. Let's see if we got anybody begging for gear. I own 0. I can donate 2. I don't own any of that. And I can finish that guy's stuff. I can finish that guy's stuff. So close. So close. So close. Achievements. What did I achieve? Oh, there. The excellent achievement. Complete all daily activities is... Wow. Oh, whoa. That's probably going to be another level just from doing that. Okay, so let's get after the daily activities. We'll take care of activating him a little bit later. Let's see how the raid's doing. Oh. Did I get 5 more attempts unlocked? Does the attempts must reset daily. That's good to know. Also sad to know because I didn't get to play yesterday due to various reasons. You know, we had an incident with my mother-in-law. She's okay, but it was scary. I had a bad case of insomnia. Just all kinds of all the weirdness happened all at once. And right now I am starving, and I have some potato chips next to me. It's taking everything I have. You know, to viewers, I apologize. I wanted him gone for one very specific reason. Normally I'd have gone for him first, but with Gideon I wanted that debuff gone. The one that was nerfing my health. Okay. So there's a solid W. Look at me, I'm all proud for a solid W out of out of Squad Arena. You gotta find the joy in the little things, right? Okay, well, we knew that was a thing. So we've opened that. We've done that. We're starting on that. So we've got challenges and yeah, okay. None of this is gonna be it's not gonna be anything we can't overcome. And look, we can sim those, so that's excellent. And ooh, there's a new tier for this. Yeah, I hate to have to do a live battle. But simultaneously, this next tier is, then I can't do an full Empire team. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I mean, that all looks like fun, right? Welcome to the new viewers. Just so we had a couple more join. Good evening. Hello. Glad to have you here. That was a cool dodge. It was a really cool dodge. Okay. Who are we fighting? Oh, Tarkin and Veers. So we got two guys to try to get out of here. Ooh, and they are not like, they're pretty thick. So I need Dark Trooper to make a big play here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, that was 12,000. I think I saw right there, 12,971. No crit, but still solid hit. Starving, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna buy some energy here. And we're in hard. Let's hop back a few pages till we find, there we go. We want her for sure. And then isn't Sabine? Oh, I guess Ahsoka's right here. We'll hit hard real fast. Or hard, dark. There's Sabine. Oh, nice. That's decent, especially on the Phantom. No Anakin shards, but green gear we'll take. We'll always take. And I'm not going to worry about an unlock that. Teddy! Leave him alone. Four cats. And I'm not going to say Teddy relentlessly picks on one of them because he's just trying to play. But, I mean, come on, man. There we go. That should be okay. And we'll go take a peek in the cantina. I think we want that node right there. Yeah. 17 battles is plenty. Close. And they're getting there. They're getting there. That's a nice drop. It's good to see that. And I think we have, yes, Galactic War. Wants us to finish one. Just one battle. It doesn't want us to clear the whole thing, but I mean, I would definitely be willing to clear the whole thing. But yeah, so I will. I'll work on this and then check Squad Arena, and then when I can do, I'll do one more live Squad Arena battle, and then I'll just refresh and forfeit. Oh, more viewers! Hello, hello to the new folks that just came in. Hello and welcome. Good stuff, good stuff. There's my coffee. Haha, found what I was looking for. Oh, you know what? Let's go just see minutes-wise how much longer till we can fight Squad Arena. Because, yeah, 51 seconds. We'll knock out one more Galactic War track, and then we'll head over to that, get that done. And that will finish up the dailies, because I kind of want to go and hit those, get more raid attempts done in the ranker. I assumed it was going to be over and done with by now, but I'm glad to see I was wrong. Sad that I didn't get to slip in yesterday and do more attempts, but had I known that the attempts refreshed, I guess I'm used to level 85 rating. Hope everybody is pumped for the second. Lots and lots of stuff happening that day. It doesn't look like we're going to get the Jar Jar event again before the raid launches. People are saying August. I don't know what they're basing that on, but that's what people are saying is August. But there's a thought that we're going to have Cal added in whenever the update hits. Included in that Cal is going to be made permanent. in the journey guide, which should be good news for folks who have been working on them. And the timing of that event release has not been amazing, because I mean it has officially been over a year. So yeah, that needs to happen. I mean it sucks that it. I mean it really should have happened before a territory battle launched, but I guess it'll happen before the next one. It's always before a territory battle. Even when you're in the middle of one, there's still another one coming. But yeah, their timing wasn't great. I thought he would have been out like permanently on his actual 1 year. Can we just nuke him out? Oh no, we're gonna lose this. So we're gonna do that because ain't no one got time for that. Come on, BlueStacks. There we go. There we go. Okay. So this should give us at least one more level, because I think that quest said we were getting... What's going on here? Pending friend request. Eduardo Cadav. I don't know if you're in the stream or if you're in the game, but yes, absolutely. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Yeah, this should be quite the glut of XP. Yeah. Because then, yes, this auto completed, which pushed me over 1,200 XP. It's huge. So it almost took me to another level. So that's outstanding. What's the new quest? Here, spend 400 Galactic War tokens, and that'll. Oh, okay. So you remember how I said I felt like we were in this like bottleneck for XP? It was a lot of it was coming from these quests, and it felt like we hit a point where it was slowing down. Well, I think it turns out like joining that guild maybe started pushing me in the direction where more of these heavy XP quests are being sent my way. Because this one, do I have 400 war tokens? That no, I've only got 100. So, I mean, do we bite the bullet and just go in and keep finishing this up for the XP and not worry about getting to more ranker attempts in a hurry? I don't know. It'd be nice to be level 85 and get this simmable, but that is the whole point of what we are doing with this account. Jango Fett, unbelievable. I don't know if anybody saw the announcement today. If anybody remembers the game Star Wars Bounty Hunter, where it was like the Jango Fett story, like the Clone Wars prequel where you played as Jango. It's getting remastered and re-released on all systems fairly soon, actually. It'll be out pretty quick. And there was always rumors of a Boba Fett Easter egg. Well, they've included Boba in the game, so you'll be able to play as Jango and Boba. PC, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. All the systems. Everybody's getting it. So they've updated the controls. I think they updated the Well, I think they would have had to have updated the graphics, but I don't know how much of a graphics update they got, but apparently the control scheme's been reworked, modernized. So it should be pretty excellent. I'm very excited for that to come along. We'll see what the... I didn't catch what the price point was, but hopefully, if it's like a $29.99, somewhere in that ballpark, should be perfect. No, I love it when you're trying to just swipe. And I just got reminded that it's a friend of mine's birthday, and I have not yet told them happy birthday. So I need to handle that at some point. But I got it pulled up on my Facebook now, so I'll see it when I'm done here. But did you say happy birthday to son? No, I fucking didn't. Thank you for asking me and reminding me. Hopefully we can get the 400 today, but I'm kind of anxious to get in and get some raid attempts done. Oh. Nice crits. Those are some pretty nice crits. Ooh. So weird not having the payouts active yet. I mean, that's such a intrinsic part of what makes the bounty hunters the bounty hunters. Like, it seems just odd to me that they don't come earlier in their kits. But hey, what are you gonna do? Pardon me, I'm just grabbing an iPad real fast. Ooh, there's 400. I think. I think we're at 400. Bust out this other level and then head to. Wait. Oh, haha! I forgot to claim that because it kicked me into that screen where I completed the quest. So 400. Okay. Who do we want? Who do we want? Who do we want? Uh, it's not super important, but it's important enough that you want to try to get as much done with it as you can. Um, this store has got a lot of characters and other things that you're gonna want to farm, and it's 10. I mean, more or less, you'll be able to, if you complete the whole thing. I think it's 1,200 of this currency, so you'll be able to buy 30 shards for characters, and then when they get unlocked, you'll be able to buy ships. Um, so I know it's kind of a pain in the ass, but yeah, do the best you can with it. That's the best advice I've got for you. Is just do the best you can with it. Because I was able to complete a quest just then, which got me 1,200 XP for spending that 400 currency socks. So it's worth it. It's worth it for sure. Which snagged me another level, and we've got another quest unlocked. What do we got? Trade 3 light side characters to level 40. Oh, look at that's a pile of shards and another pile of XP. I mean, if they're gonna keep throwing new event unlock, yes, this isn't new. I'm just not doing it. Like, what are you talking about? New? I've ignored it for now. I don't do what I do, I guess. But all right, we'll filter out light side, and we'll just get a bunch. Why, dude? Light side is up here. 3 to 45, huh? Well, first of all, let's. Oh, he was way promotable. No, I mean we're here. We might as well. Didn't didn't it say in the store that he was at 80 of 85? I'm a little confused now. I swear to God, that's what the store said. Um, ooh, now it's costing some credits. 100 grand. As long as the training droids hold out, we've got it to spend. That's for damn sure. Oh yeah, the droids aren't the problem. It's the credits, and the credits aren't won't be a problem for a while. And there's another level, some more energy, and yeah, some a decent amount of shards for them, and good old Gar Saxon coming in hot. Okay, so this means there's 2 more quests open, I think. Gear 5. Okay, so what do we got here? And 3 dark side. Oh wow. Okay. 3 Darksiders to level 46. Gain defense up 3 times in battle. Gain taunt 5 times in battle. So old Ben and Bosk. Um, so does that mean we need to do 3 different battles, or is it going to count like for everybody getting it? Also, I don't think old Ben has got his taunt unlocked yet, but I mean, 20. That's yeah. They yeah. I mean, it's a lot of eggs worth doing all this, right? Let's find old Ben real fast. Okay, we'll promote Kanan real quick. We'll get Ezra promoted. When does that unlock? Gear 4. And we need those. And we need one of those. Okay. Yeah. I wish there was a faster way to do this. I wish you could just mass select and then promote to the highest and do like a promote to highest level or whatever. But yeah, like promote all promotable characters option would be pretty cool. Okay, when does he get that? Gear 6, and he's at Gear 3. So yeah, this ability right here, get it to level 4, that defense up quest gets super easy, but don't know where he's got to be gear-wise for that, so we're going to have to dig through, look for taunt and defense up characters other than him. Kanan might have it. Chopper might have it. What does he have for this? Gains taunt. No defense up. I'm going to have to look at defense up characters. Plo, I think, is a defense up character, but I'm not sure I've got him. I could activate these guys, too. There's a lot to do. It's a lot going on. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Darksiders to level 46 real quick. I feel like that's gonna push us to yet another. Like I think like we're gonna get level 47 off of that. That was what 2400 XP. And who's next? Boba. Yep. Another level. Little Darkside Bastila portrait there. Well, I think I'll be able to get some more stars onto Boba now as well. So yeah, kind of fortuitous. Well, there we go. That's a nice upgrade for him to have. He can ignore taunt and will revive once upon death. So, not horrible at all to have that available to him. A lot of the Mandalorian armor wearing bounty hunters get that ability. I want to get this unlocked at Gear 6, and he's only Gear 4, so maybe we don't worry about that just yet. Welcome to everybody who's joined in the past couple minutes. Refresh or claim 360 bonus energy. Okay, so as it's giving us the free daily energy, so like over here you'll see we'll get 45 bonus energy in 45 or 19 minutes 29 seconds. So that will get us 45 out of 360, or you come up here and you spend 150 crystals, you'll get it knocked out right now. So there's 120. Oh, I have to spend more crystals because I did refreshes already, but screw it. What else am I spending them on? What do I have to save them for? And then yet another level. 80 bonus energy, 40 bonus canteen energy, 25 Sabine shards. She's now promotable. And more quests unlocked. So now we have to do the same for Cantina and get more Sabine shards. And what do we have here? Get a character to level 50. Mod battle unlock requirement. So yeah, we're getting very close. Very close. Yeah, dude, how many times are you gonna keep? I'm not gonna bore you guys with it because it about bored me to death when I did it the other day. Not gonna bore you guys to death with it, but yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do these real quick. Did somebody just finish it? I think somebody might. So, I didn't do that. Okay. Um, that was weird. Um, why is it still giving me the option to do battles? Okay, well, I guess we will just keep doing some of this stuff, right? Well, did I get them 600 tickets? Let's check that real quick. No, let me get them 600 tickets, and then yeah. So there's 600 real quick. I didn't want to forget to do that. That did I only sim one fight on that? What did I do? I thought I did 100. I'm a little confused right now. Oh, it's it's 60, not 100. I'm hungry, and I get dumb when I'm hungry. There, that should be 600 tickets for me. Yes, there we go. Everybody's happy. Complete daily challenges. We've done that. I don't have 8 daily challenges available to me. I have 2. Don't even have the fleets. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these things again. Daily activities, no quests. Here we go. Okay, so power up 5 characters, gear tier 5. Get a character to level 50. This one I need to dive into the characters. Claim or refresh 36 or 360. I am not going to. Well, let's see if somebody else requested some gear. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I own 1. But I own 47 of those, and I can give them 2. So that completes that. And ooh, we got some Captain Hand shards out of that. Look at that. And no XP, just crystals, but okay. Upgrade 5 Jedi to 5 stars. Some gear and some credits. Yeah, that's a big XP bump. That'll be a big XP bump. And yeah, this will be a big everything bump, but I need to get to level 50. So, this would cost me, if I were to force the refreshes, this will cost about 300, 400 credits or crystals, which I'm not willing to spend that just right now. Just because I don't really have a source of, like, my daily activities will get me about 100 crystals a day. I don't really have a source for them beyond that. You know, other than completing like nodes for the first time will get me 2, things of that nature. So that's a lot to knock that out, but Sammy, calm down, buddy. You'll be okay. He's watching a video that's got him pretty fired up. Why did I even pick somebody to cloak? straight up just cheating the system right now with Leia involved. Yeah, I was like, who would be the best person to stealth, forgetting that her move is just going to one-shot everything under the sun. 4 General Veer shards, so that was nice. It actually, some Iden. Oh, and she's got Vulture Droid on this node as well. All right. You know, maybe we'll finish unlocking this so we get some more stuff to farm. It's looking to me, though, like I really need to start maybe paying more attention to gear and gear farming. Because right now, the gear is a huge holdback for my characters. And then eventually it'll become a bottleneck that I'm not going to be able to just sneak around. I'll have to really start focusing on it big time, or I can find myself in some real trouble. Oh, hang on. Kanan, maybe? Or Luke? Oh, might have been Luke. That might have been Jedi Master Luke giving us that stuff, which I think I have one more in my allies that I can snag. Yeah. But Kanan will taunt. Chopper will taunt. Maybe I should play that manually. Yeah, what gave defense up? Does Luke spawn with defense up, maybe? I'm a little confused. And that doesn't give defense up. Yeah, I don't know. Little confused. Little confused. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out later. Oh, and the ever valuable Rose Tico node. Oy. See if I've got a. Nope. His kit might have it. With his, he's definitely got the taunt. Oh, I forgot to taunt. No, that's just a taunt. See, like if I'm playing Conquest on my main account, I grab Plo, I grab Sith Empire Trooper. You know, there's Old Man Ben. There's a bunch of characters that have defense up, but right now I'm kind of struggling, and again trying to figure out where that one it awarded me came from. And this is getting a little nasty. Up. Did anybody see that buff pop up on anything or anyone? I don't. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. That's for damn sure. And level 49. Okay, that's beautiful. Achievements. Finish light side stage 1. So more Darth Vader. Ooh. Oh, I can promote him. I can 6-star him. Let's go do that. Quest. We got another new one. Spend 400 guild tokens for 2400 XP. So now, the main question is, yeah, don't have that. Won't have that till later. But wow. Okay. So they've kind of turned the spigot on again. The hose is flowing. The XP hose is strong right now. We're over halfway to 85. Of course, we've kind of been over halfway to 85, but we're almost to 50. So I mean, that's huge. And I'll be able to promote more levels on these guys. We've got his lead. But yeah, ability and materials are going to be holding me back for a little bit, and gear is going to be holding me back. Can I even farm these yet? I can buy them. Oh, here we go. I can farm that. 3 of 5, 4 Iden shards. And let's see what happens here. Hey, look at that. Okay. I know there's going to be something that I need that I'm just not going to be able to get my hands on coming up very soon. But, you know, we're farming XP, we're getting training droids simultaneously. We should be snagging some other pieces of gear simultaneously, so it's not a bad deal. We need more of this. Now, what's the deal with this? Oh, and that's not simmable for me yet because it's 3 stars. I guess I can do that 4 more times. And we got him. I wonder what stopped me from 3-starring this originally. Let's go take a peek real fast. Did I just get murked by a sand person? The answer is probably. That's probably how that went down. What time are we looking at? Okay, we're doing okay. Now let's throw this on auto. Let them do their thing. I feel kind of silly I wasn't able to, like, I discovered those raid attempts and then wasn't able to take advantage of them. That's a lot of Sam people. We might have just been underpowered at the time. Something happened. Something strange happened. Okay. So that's handled. We've been at this for just about an hour. We knocked out a bunch of levels. We could go back in and finish up Galactic War, but I'd kind of like to see if I can get some of the... see, I knew I was going to hit it. Fleet Battle 1D, Fleet Battle 2C Dark Side. So it looks like maybe I need to turn my attention to normal Dark Side. I've been unlocking the light side pretty steady. I keep expecting them to say, like, okay, record. See, I remember hitting this a lot more on my main account when I first started it, like the ability to not be able to do anything. Like I would just run out of stuff to do, and I'd have to go back and work on old things till I got a level, or till I got to the level that the new thing unlocked. That's not so much of a problem here, but yeah, I'm on 1C of light side. And we do have Princess Leia here. She's going to be needed for some things. And Zam Wessel, she's an absolute GAC nightmare, especially with the current Datacron situation. So, be well worth just working on some dark side nodes real quick to unlock some of those gear pieces. We can't quite farm yet. But yeah, we'll maybe also I'm just torn. There's a lot of stuff I can do for sure, like, and stuff I need to do. Like I should probably go back and finish the Galactic War. Because there are crystals there, there are character shards there. kind of want to put a poll up to see what folks want me to do here, because my time is kind of starting to dwindle just a little bit. I'm about 45 minutes from dinner. I want to hop over to the main account, and then I kind of wanted to check out Marvel Strike Force, but other than the Alliance War that's happening currently, there's not much going on in Marvel Strike Force. And we're still kind of in the opening couple of hours of the Alliance War, so everybody's still kind of just probing walls and not really making any big moves yet. Let me pull it up on my iPad here and see what it's looking like. We've lost a couple in a row, but like we're not on Discord. We don't coordinate or anything. We barely talk to each other in chat. This is looking like it could be pretty manageable, just based on initial first impressions. So what I like to do is I like to sit back and wait a little bit. Because I have some heavy-duty teams. So I'm able to clear some stuff. I tend to not go after normal walls. I try to hold off until we're at the bridge or the reactor, which are worth more money and usually going to be more heavily guarded. And then if I can't take it down, I try to set it up so it can be taken down. I'll take out the heaviest teams possible, and then if I'm out of counters, you can get what's called an exhaustion mechanic. Basically, when you make an attempt on something and let it play through, you'll end up getting a debuff to the team, which reduces all of their stats. And so eventually, if you throw enough battles and you get enough stacks of exhaust on something, even if it's just majorly powerful, you might be able to take it down. So that's how I kind of view myself being able to best contribute at times, is being a heavy hitter on some big stuff, and we're just not at that point. So yeah, I wouldn't really have a whole lot to do in Marvel Strike Force. Like Cosmic Crucible just ended, so there's none of that going on. The arena is, of course, very doable, but it's also not the most exciting thing because everybody's got the same thing. Everybody has the same thing. It's just the way it is with Marvel Strike Forces. Like, I go into a squad arena here, and it's you're going to see SLKRs, you're going to see JMKs, you're going to see everything. You're going to see Leias and Javas, the whole 9 yards. On this, you go into squad arena, or on Marvel Strike Force, you go into squad arena, and at the highest level, which I'm like a top 20 guy, which isn't bad, everybody's got the same teams. It's just varying levels of power, and it's a very RNG dependent sort of scenario, and it's just not super thrilling, and it's probably my biggest complaint about the game is the lack of variety with things. Like, I love Galaxy Heroes because I can make a weird team up that works against a meta team. You can take some unusual stuff and stick it together, like getting a Sith Eternal team and slapping Geonosian Brute Alpha with them to make sure he's got a tank to distract Cat to hopefully build up the ultimate to be able to try to take it out. It's like an off-meta sort of thing instead of mirroring it or hitting it with one of the current meta squads. There's none of that in Strike Force. There are some unusual combinations, but then the second unusual combinations start occurring, people tend to adopt them. Like somebody comes up with a big IQ play, a big IQ thought, and puts it into practice, and then everybody adopts it, and then it's the new meta. They just figure out some interaction of characters that works really well. Like you'll see a couple of teams, like everybody's got Black Knight, everybody's got Super Skrull, everybody has got Apocalypse in that. But then like the other couple of members, and then everybody's got Old Man Logan. That's the main four. The the fifth can vary wildly. Some people use Hive Knight. Some people use uh, Ghost Rider Robbie. Some people use Nightcrawler. I don't think anybody has Mephisto yet. Some people use Dormammu just to have it gives certain characters a revive. Dormammu does. Um, so there is some variance there, but it's never enough variance to uh, to make the gameplay wildly unpredictable or even controllable. The fights are still very RNG dependent. Um, I mean, Blitz. I sim Blitz. I haven't live played a Blitz match in months because it's pointless. I used to play Real Time Arena pretty religiously, and now I just don't. I don't find PvP to be the best thing about that game. Um, but unfortunately, it's oftentimes the only thing to do. Um, and the game is also very non free to play unfriendly. Like you'll get the characters. In that aspect it's very friendly. You will get your characters. But how useful are they going to be? How usable? Because you can get them and you can take them up to the highest level of gear, but if they're only at 3 stars and not at the max level, their usefulness is vastly diminished. Um, and yeah, they do. They have daily challenges, just like Star Wars. No, I mean you're not wrong. Uh, Marvel Strike Force is a very pretty game to look at. Graphically, it's vastly superior to this. Um, it's just variety isn't there, and because this game has modding to where you can, hey, I can make my cat way faster to go into a mirror against a JMK and nuke their cat with the current Padme Cron situation and make that fight different. You don't do that in Marvel Strike Force. Everybody's speed is their speed. What they have is what they have. And yeah, that there's some characters that'll make things faster, and some characters, my dog just tried to fucking eat my Xbox controller. Um, Full Bad Batch. Whoa. Hello. Hello, Bad Batch. Okay. We'll see. This might be the end if I can't get past these guys. Full Bad Batch team. Unreal. Um, there we go. Okay. That's going to shake things up a little bit. Ooh. I was hoping to get him out, but this is going because these guys are all like Gear 4, Gear 5. Yeah, no, Strike Force is a great game. It's never going to be my main game simply because the barriers to play at a high level are just frankly they're just way too high. You have to spend way too much money, and they're releasing on average. There's at least one new character a week. They're putting out a new team almost monthly. It feels like, and that's 5 characters, or 3 characters, 4 characters, whatever, uh, with a rework. Here and there, like Alpha Flight. They just added Alpha Flight, and it's like half rework and half new characters. Yeah, I'm gonna have to focus pretty hardcore on gear, I think, here very soon. Because like were my characters equally geared right there, we would have been able to shred them, I think, or at least we could have gotten um, Echo out at least and made the fight a little bit easier. I mean, maybe I should have gone for Tech because Echo didn't pop his little. Uh, I mean, yeah, the great thing about Strike Force is that you can sim a lot of the stuff, um, and like it wants you to do a daily arena attempt, but if your login streak is active, it'll automatically sim your arena attempt, so you don't have to worry about playing the arena manually. So it does have some time saving features. Like I sim all my raid attempts, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, a new character comes out, and you want to get them at 3 or 4 stars day one. It's $150, give or take a few bucks, or $100 or something like that. You can get them at like 2 or 3 stars for $50 or something like that. But I mean, this of course is you get a 7 star for unless you get lucky on the shard drops for $300, right? Like I get that. Both games are expensive with their marquees. Both of them are. Oh, so I have this available to farm those, but I haven't attacked it yet. To a normal. I guess it's available to me. Let's hammer it out real fast. Hey, that looks like a pretty strong Darth Vader. Auto. Okay. Let's see how many of these I can snag. Let's do 12. Let's do 12. See if okay. Even numbers seem to be the happy place. See, now it switched to odd, but hey, we'll build these up. These are good for one of the relic materials. I can't remember which one. One of the first two. Get a little more gear. Oh, hold on. Hey, look at that. That's not bad at all. Okay, all right. Ooh, okay. And then we need, where's Rex? There's the guy I'm after. And then, that's not farmable for me yet, I think. Is that, yeah, this is the one that's locked pretty deep still. So, unless I spent $50. All right. Not unhappy with any of that. We'll see if we can do something for Chopper here. Yeah. And getting a little XP along the way. Sure, do all of it. Yeah, there's no way those are farmable yet, right? Yep, I figured. Okay, we're gonna see if the upgrading I just did to these guys is enough to get us through. If it loads, any day now. We'll see if this will get us through. If it doesn't, then that'll be the end of the Galactic War for the day. Oh, there's that. That's rough. That's rough. Can't really do much. Yeah, these guys just might be a little beyond what. And this is what I remember the most about Galactic War with my first account was, yeah, there were just days when I was able to full clear it, and then days when I wasn't. And you know, this is looking like it might be one of those days where there's no full clear for me. But we'll see if we can get this wrecker. Yeah, it's not looking good. There's a lot of healing. And with them under stealth, even when he's not taunting. Yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up this fight, and then we will head over to my main account and do a quick preview analysis of the next round of GAC, which will... I mean, I don't know why we're calling Nobody Can Assist, but... yeah, we'll do a preview of the next round of GAC. Yep, that's the ball game. We'll just go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, so I mean, all things considered, a lot of progress today, which I was kind of surprised to see how much XP they started giving from these again, because these went dry there for a few levels, and then now it looks like they're roaring back, which is great. It's very good to see. But yeah, let's minimize that. Let's get that up and running. We have to do that, and then we have to do that, and we'll transition over. Okay, so we will, the main account will be up on screen in just a minute. Yep, there it comes. And we will shut down BlueStacks. There, it's gone. So yeah, this will hopefully load up pretty quick. I've been getting errors from time to time booting into the PC client. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that, but I might need to run a repair on it or something. See if they've done an update beyond, you know, like the stuff they had been doing previously. Okay, where are my Grand Arena awards, folks? So we got the win. That video is up. So we'll take a look. If you didn't see the stream this morning, which was a little bit later, I dropped 2 right here. Normal counters that should have worked, for whatever reason didn't. It seemed like opposite day was going on. So I dropped 2 right there, which had me a little worried, because if my cleanups didn't work, I think I would have been stuck. And then bounty hunters were just shut down by the Datacron here. He's just too thick. We couldn't get payout in time. But yeah, so we dropped those 3 battles, but then we were clean everywhere else. First attempts on everything. And some weirdness here too, like just some, like, we were able to nuke out their GL Leia very fast with our own in a mirror match. It was very odd. And then we were perfect here on fleets. And then they dropped a battle on basically every wall. So took them 2 to get through there. That cost them quite a bit. Took them 2 to get through Kelleran. Took them 2 to get through Grievous. And then the one that decided the arena was it took them 2 to get through. Took them 2 to get through that. If they hadn't dropped this, I don't know where we would have ended up. It would have been a lot closer. I mean, it was. I mean, we're talking the difference. Me being clean on fleets, and them dropping one was probably the difference. I wasn't able to, like, shorthand anything to pick up bonus banners anywhere. It was an odd Grand Arena, and it seems like there's a lot of that going around. All right, so this guy is 12.3, so he's about 800,000 ahead of me. He's got every GL at R9, bunch of R9s in other places. This is a fairly stacked account. There's Quadme. I mean, we could be looking at a little bit of roster bloat. No Jar Jar. Okay, so that's a plus, having dealt with the Jar Jar already. And no Poncho Bros. Okay. So, a little bit closer in that regard, because they're not bringing a whole lot of tunes that I don't have, and I'm bringing some tunes that they don't have. They got the Padmecrons going. They got and they don't have the proper level 6 on the Revachrome, but they've got it on their 9th sister. So, we'll take a peek at ships real fast. Allie, what's wrong? My wife's... You're cussing. My wife's cussing. Like, I can hear her cussing out in the kitchen. Okay, so their endurance is higher GP than their executor and their profundity. Okay, hang on. Let me just make it easier to find. Okay, so we both have an R9 Sith Assassin, so that's not completely surprise. Those are more and more common. He's got a lot of relic levels on a lot of characters. Lots of relics. Lots and lots of relics. So, that's where some of that gap is coming. I think he's got a lot of relics out on a lot of characters. So, and his cat's faster than mine. That could be a problem. Could be a problem. So we might have to adjust some defense. Yeah, we'll go and take a look at that off stream, just on the off chance this gets seen. We don't want to give away any of the secrets. So, okay. Yeah, I feel like that's Yeah. Okay. Now there is some weirdness. Apparently, there's a glitch going on right now with the Gungans and the shield deflector. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they end up on defense or they keep them for offense. But okay, here should be. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 900 crystals. It's a nice payday. Any way you want to look at it. Territory battle. So we're 3-starring Dathomir today. Nothing fancy or special. And we're going to 3-star Kashyyyk. Again, nothing fancy or special. We're going to continue. Ooh, we don't have a whole lot of room over here. Hard stop at 120. So we've got 5 million. So I'm not even maybe going to even be able to do anything here. Some people are. But by the time I get around to it, dinner's in about 15 minutes. So, and then 0 stars do combat missions. Here's where I'll focus. Not having to do, if I don't do Zepho, that'll open up a couple of teams for me to, like, I can do that. And I could whip together a team for that. But yeah, I could use a light side team that would normally go on Zepho up there, and I can show off the fleet battle. Requires the gauntlet. So we'll do that. We'll do that here probably in 2 hours, give or take. I'll come back after supper and family time and things like that. And we'll hop in and take care of this sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could do for here. My Lord Vader normally would be put to good use. I could do Lord Vader with him and probably do just fine. I don't know, we might not be able to do much here. But we'll see. We'll find out. Having, we've got to do how many battles here on Dathomir? 3, 4? 3, because I don't have Afra yet. And I don't have an R7 Marin, or I don't have a single R7 Night Sister. So, I mean, there we have it. That's the situation on the main account. Yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for dinner time. And yeah, we'll be back to do some territory battle stuff here in just a little while. And yeah, I'll get my arena defenses taken care of, and then that stream will be Saturday morning. Saturday morning at some point East Coast time, yet to be determined. Basically, as soon as I wake up and drink a cup of coffee, I'll come and sit down and get that taken care of. So yeah, there we have it. That's everything for this stream. I appreciate everybody stopping in. We got up to a decent number of viewers at one point in time. A couple folks I think dwindled off when they figured out I was basically done for the day. But hey, we had y'all here for about an hour and a half, so that's a great amount of time to get to spend with you guys. And I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the follows, the likes, the shares, all that stuff is fantastic and means a lot to me. So yeah, back in 2 hours for territory battles. That one will take as long as it takes. Sometimes those Dathomir fights with all the reviving can last a while, but we'll make sure to highlight Mandalore for sure, especially if you've never seen it. It's the environments are pretty neat. And then hopefully maybe I'll be able to do something on Zepho, but I'm not holding my breath. And then tomorrow will be the big day for Zepho. Tomorrow night we'll 3-star that one, so I'll get to do all the missions, including the mission that requires the clone troopers. It's been locked all week. We'll hit that, and then we'll hit Mandalore again, and yeah, and then we'll get this thing wrapped up. We'll get Territory Battle wrapped up Saturday and back into Territory War next week. And what else do we have next week? We'll have the new raid next week. I think we decided we were going to do one more speeder bike raid, so we might not be going on that raid on day 1, but I think we'll be going on that raid Shortly thereafter, I think we want to take advantage of the fact that we're still able to get the good rewards if we launch a speeder bike before July 2nd. So instead of saving the tickets, we're just going to do that. Get the good rewards, build up our tickets again, and then wait to see what the data coming out of the raid is going to look like what people are using for teams more or less, and go from there. So yeah, but we'll have that on stream very, very quickly. It's not going to be the second, but it could be the 4th, 5th, 6th, somewhere in there. Okay, excellent. Well, I hope everybody has a good night. Like I said, I'll be back in just a couple hours to do a territory battle stream. And then tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so we will be getting this tomorrow morning. I'll check it out, and if it's just going to be we'll see what this looks like. Separatists versus resistance is always interesting. I feel like this is probably going to be a fleet battle, but I could be wrong. But it's probably going to be a fleet battle. One to max out, but if it's got some interesting challenges, if it's easy and straightforward, I won't bother doing a video. There's plenty of people that do videos showing what they do for these things. It's when they're tough and we need to get creative that I like to show videos, because I get input from you guys and I show you what ultimately ends up working, or you watch me just be like, fuck it, and walk away, taking whatever crate I can get and being happy with it. Anything's possible when it comes to these galactic challenges. But anyway, I'll be back in a few hours, like I keep saying. And then I keep remembering to look at stuff. But yeah, I'll be back sooner rather than later. We'll do territory battle. We'll go check out Mandalore. And yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Zepho is going to happen. But we'll just knock out all the fights and just hang. Mostly it'll be a hang and chat, and you watch me do TV. So until then, folks, take it easy. Have fun. Hope your round of Grand Arena went well, and hope your territory battles are going well also. And then yeah, weekly reset. We'll see if anything new or interesting drops in any of the shops. You never know what's going to pop up in here. You never do. It's always interesting. But yeah, and then we should be getting a road ahead very, very soon as well. That is the thing I am holding my breath for the most, because we should have the Galactic Legend announcement in that. And, whatever else